I get some water for the boys. If you guys are not drinking a gallon a day, you guys are really missing out. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another vlog. It is so good to be back. I haven't seen you guys in months. I know it's been forever. Some of you guys are probably like, yo, what the hell happened to the freaking turbo drift build? And to be honest, that's a very long story. There's a lot that happened with the turbo drift build and so many change of plans, but so many better things coming for this YouTube channel, and I hope you guys are so excited. We're gonna have more content than ever, and thank you guys who have been subscribed for this long, and thank you guys who have been supporting me even though I haven't been making videos. I thank you guys so much, because without you guys I probably wouldn't make videos today. So I hope you guys have a great day if you guys aren't having a great day already, or having a good night whenever you guys are watching this. And just so you guys know, while the Z has been down, I've been detailing this brown Honda Civic. It really looks like poop. Interior looks like poop, and I hate this thing, so I can't wait to get the Z running, because this thing is just gross.
Right, bro?
Yeah.
Okay.
How you doing, bro?
Good, how you doing?
Good, bro. Grinding. It's not turning on. Oh, okay, cool. So I should be able to hear it. So right now we're gonna check if it's priming. So we're gonna 100% not priming. Shout out to this guy for having a very nice Z. It's your brother, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Sheesh. Alrighty guys, so I went ahead and finished up with the other Z, and he's gonna need a fuel pump, so we're gonna be putting a 350 Walbro in it. It already has a 350 Walbro. He did want to go bigger, but I told him, hey, you're gonna need a relay kit and a few other modifications to make that work. But now that I'm done diagging, I am here at the gym. Time to get a workout in. I always start off my mornings, it's about 9 a.m. right now, with fasted cardio. So that means you don't eat for about 6 to 8 hours, and then you hit cardio so that your body uses the fat as energy to get you through your workout. Alright guys, so I just finished my morning fasted cardio, and I am literally drenched in sweat. You can't even see because I'm wearing a black hoodie. I'm on a super tight time crunch. I work graveyard, so I go in around 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. and I get off at 6 to 7 a.m. So during the day, I'm technically supposed to be sleeping, but I just have so much to do. If you guys are really interested in doing something and following your dreams, you know, I say go for it. And you know, sometimes it doesn't happen right away, but if you keep working hard, it should happen. At least that's what I've been told by all the successful people. But you know what, I'm broke, so I couldn't tell you. But if you want to follow my advice would be follow your dreams, and everything else should fall into place. Maybe not the way you planned it, but hopefully one day it all happens for you. Alrighty, so as you guys know, I've been working on a 350Z. Previously had a 370Z, sold that one, was on nitrous, and wanted to try something new. So I thought we would get into a 350Z drift car, because they had opened a drift track at my hometown, which is no longer open thanks to the sideway shows. I guess somebody from like one of those sideway, what do they call them? Takeover car crews came into the drift track and just started taking over the drift track. So they actually closed that down, and no longer a drift track. So now I gotta find a purpose for a drift car, which I still have. Did not get rid of it. Right here. So the original plan was to boost this one, and it's already set up to drift. And you can see, got a hydro. It's full roll cage. All done. Completely gutted, and this thing is pretty much ready to go. It's got PBM angle kit, coils, pretty much everything. So yeah, the original plan was to boost this, but it had a leaking head gasket, So I had to pull the motor on this, and I decided since the motor was out, instead of swapping it, the head gasket leak was not too bad, so I was able to save it. So I went ahead and did a full rebuild on the leaking head gasket motor, and I'll show you guys that motor in a second. I actually filmed the entire thing, but all my footage got deleted, and I don't know what happened. Literally everything is gone. I filmed me pulling out this motor, me pulling out this trans, completely taking apart the other motor, and all that footage is gone. But what can I do? I wish I really could have showed you guys how this whole process was done, but unfortunately the footage is gone. The memory card just decided to reformat itself. Don't know why, but oh well. And so here we have the exhaust, which is where the turbo would mount to, right there, and the wastegate would go right there, and it bolts on just like a normal exhaust. So here's the test pipes, here's the white pipe, and here's where the single exit would go. This was just a modified single exit exhaust. It was cut right around here and welded on this pipe to be able to put a flange on it, along as a wastegate flange on it, and that's it. As you can see, it's not the same as the rest of it because it's cut. So that's how that was done. I still have the footage of us doing this, so later on, once we get this whole motor thing situated, I'm gonna go ahead and upload the turbo building series, and you guys can see how we build the turbo literally from scratch with Amazon parts. Literally cost me $2K for the whole entire kit. The original plan was to boost this. No longer boosting this one. Came across a good deal on another one, more streetable 350Z, and to be honest, on a boosted car I want to be able to enjoy it as much as I can, drive it to work and all that stuff. In this car I can't do that, and it's also kind of sketch because there's no ABS on this. There's a welded diff, and on a boosted car to be daily driving that is kind of scary, to be honest, and I don't want to crash it because it's a lot of money that I'm investing into the car. So I got a good deal on a more streetable 350Z that you guys will see right now, and we're going to be boosting that one instead of this one. We're going to make this one the NA car. It's going to be full NA, just ready to go, ready to drift, and just going to be able to smash on this when we come across a track, or you know, we got to find out how we're going to get some seat time because there is no more tracks out here. Maybe have to go over to Mexico or something like that. So this is the motor that came out of the drift car. We actually filmed the full rebuild on this, took off the heads, both sides, rear timing cover, everything, timing chain, literally this whole motor was apart. And we rebuilt it from scratch. I filmed everything so you guys could see how it's done, but it's all gone. All the footage is gone. I can't do nothing about it, so oh well. So as you can see, we painted it, cleaned it up, made it look real nice. Don't worry about this oil can, all this is gonna come off. We already put the gritty oil pan on it, so this will be good for boost just because it has an oil baffle system and a higher oil capacity. What else did we do? I upgraded the head studs on this and just did basic seals and did a new oil gallery gaskets, all that kind of stuff, valve cover. Everything looks very healthy. This motor was insanely healthy. The only issue was that it had a leaking head gasket on this corner, and it would leak down externally down here, and Rudy tried to patch it to keep the water from coming out because he was trying to do a drift event and he didn't want the water to come out. So he tried to like JB weld it from the water coming out, but that didn't work. So I'm just hoping that I couldn't remove this because I don't want to actually, it's like literally weld it onto like the head, or I'm sorry, to the block. So if I try to chip this away, it was starting to crack the block. So I just kind of left it on there, and hopefully it doesn't cause any leaks. That's what I'm kind of scared of, but hopefully it works, and hopefully no water leaks coming from there. So we also painted this front timing cover wrinkle black. I even filmed how to do that, but that's also gone. And it's actually pretty easy. You just kind of clean it up, sand it, and then you just spray wrinkle black on it. It's pretty simple. There's a lot of tutorials on how to do it, but if you guys wanted to know how, you guys could just look up a tutorial instead of watching the video that I filmed. Yeah, upgraded thermostat. We upgraded the injectors already. Injectors are in. I gotta take off this manifold so I'll be able to show you guys the injectors. You can see kind of the pigtails on them. We have GTR spark plugs. I thought about changing the coil pack. I'm not too sure about that yet, but we'll see. Right here we have a fuel return tap that's gonna be put in right now. This thing is gonna go in there. The next vlog is gonna be how to make a Hellcat pump fit into the 350Z basket. This is the other Z that I just got. Initially, Rudy had bought it. He no longer wanted it. I told him I would pick it up because I would really like to put the turbo kit into something a lot more streetable, so I could actually drive it around every day, or at least attempt to, and enjoy the boost whenever I wanted without worrying about killing myself. So it's pretty clean. HR, of course. Motor is actually really good. It's fully complete. Everything is literally bone stock about this. It's a really clean HR. It's got 100,000 miles, battles, and really clean, full interior. Show you guys. Does need some touch up, but full interior. Complete opposite of the drift car, as you can see. But like I said, this is gonna be a dailyable Z that I'm gonna be able to cruise around and have fun with on boost. So since that motor is coming in here, I have to remove the engine and trans on this one and put it into the Drift Z so that we could get that running, and we could have the nice motor into this one along with the turbo kit. So a lot of moving parts, a lot of changes going on with the builds, but as you can see, we are working and we are trying to make the best content for you guys. So you guys can see drifting, and you could also see kind of like a streetable drag build as well. So all this is with the 350Z HR. In my opinion, one of the best cars you could get for the money. You could do so much with them. And yeah, I'm so excited for this. It's gonna be a lot of content for you guys. So stick around and hopefully you guys watch the entire build. In order for me to put the manifold in, I had to take off the manifold to be able to put the harness in before I put that on. So the injectors are connected, and coil plugs and cam sensors, and pretty much that's it that goes under the manifold. I went ahead and just did a few more. Also a knock sensor right there, plug into. So I actually had to take off this lower mani to plug in the two knock sensors that I didn't know I had to do first. So all that is good now. Harness is actually almost done. Need a few more connectors, and yeah, pretty much almost done here. Already got the manifold on. It's looking real good. Sheesh, man, it was a long process to get it to this point, and I recorded the whole thing and you guys don't even get to see it. It was a lot of work. So one of the things I did to really help me throughout this with all the bolts and stuff is baggies. I bought a bunch of them, 2 boxes, and I labeled everything. Except I forgot these, but it should be fun. But yep, to label everything. It's the key. Went ahead and tapped in the fuel return tap line to the fuel hard line right here. So from here there'll be an AN line going from here to regulator, and then another line from regulator to this pump that we made to right here. And that's part of the CJM fuel return kit. Comes right here. Pretty easy to install. And alrighty guys, pretty much all done. Got the front pulleys on, got the harness on, got the manifold on, injectors. I already did spark plugs. Like I said, you guys can't see that because all my crap got deleted. But everything else is done. Took me a very long time to get this done. Just wanted to make sure I did it right. Motor mounts are on. All I'm waiting is on the studs. I already ordered them, so they should be coming in soon. I'm gonna get a Tomei oil cap, this plastic one, and yeah, came out looking amazing. Shop, I came out to eat with Tanya and Papa. Came out to eat. I'm so tired. I haven't eaten at all today. We literally did a bunch of stuff today. As you guys saw, I still haven't ate, haven't sat down, haven't done nothing, but pretty much work all day. So now I'm gonna enjoy this meal. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and hopefully you guys are gonna watch the whole entire Turbo Z series. It's gonna be freaking insane, I promise. And hope you guys have a good day or a good night. See you guys in the next video. Peace. Real quick before I go, I had to show you guys the food. This is shredded chicken bowl, and it looks so fire. She already started. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I just posted on Instagram, and a lot of the things that I post usually come out before the vlog. So if you guys want to stay in the loop, make sure you follow me on Instagram, and peace.